Guys, I'm feeling slightly unwell. This is where the problem began. I would either get like a B or like a low A. I'm just gonna say I got either one of those. I got a ticket. We have 7 weeks of information. Oh my gosh, am I actually doing the thing? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're doing another medical school vlog. And this week's video specifically, we're going to be talking about this new block I'm going into, which is called MSKD, which is basically like the anatomy, it's like the musculoskeletal system and integumentary system, or dermatology. As you guys know, I don't usually film on the weekends, and the weekend was kind of crazy anyways. Like, let me explain. So basically what happened was, right after my exam, I went to the mall to go return something for my sister, and unfortunately didn't have the Amazon drop-off thing that I wanted to do. So I came back home, but I was hungry, but I didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered Italian food. This is where the problem began. I looked on their online menu and I was like, oh, like this place is pretty cheap, because I was like kind of on the fence about buying something versus not buying something, but I was like, the food looks good, prices looking nice. I go there and my order is 2 times what I meant to pay for, and this is because their menu was not updated, and I was upset. So this Italian place is also near my apartment, so I just parked for the night and walked to my apartment and the restaurant. I meant to pay for parking because this is like a downtown area, so like everywhere like you want to park you have to pay. So I parked my car and I had too many things in my hands, so I wasn't able to go on the app to pay. So I was like, when I get home and settle down, like I'll figure it out, because the app was not even working for some reason. So I get home and the app is still being finicky. I was like, whatever, I'll just do it later. I forgot. When I remembered, it was already the next day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I didn't get a ticket. And there was an event. So like whenever there's an event, there's always, you know, cops coming around checking everybody's license plates. It's ridiculous. I went out the next morning, because I wanted to get some Starbucks, okay? Even though I spent so much money already, I still wanted my Starbucks. But this was already pre-planned. I always you know, get Starbucks on a Saturday morning because it just rejuvenates me. So I went there and I was like, I came in my car and everything, and I was like, oh, didn't get a parking ticket because I was looking on one side of my windshield, not the other side. As I was driving and listening to my, you know, Frank Forrest music, I hear a paper sound that's flapping. I was like, what is that sound? To the right of me, of my windshield, a little tiny piece of paper with a QR code. I got a ticket. I immediately turned off my hype music. I started praying. I was like, Lord, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Because I don't know if I told you guys, last 2 weeks I also got a parking ticket, and I was like, I was just so annoyed. So usually, like, what residents are supposed to do down here is to get a parking garage. But as you guys know, or should know, I purchased my car and it's getting fixed in the shop, and I don't want to buy a parking pass for my mom's car because I'm getting my car in less than a month and the parking is per month. So I kind of have to wait until my car is ready to get the parking space. So yeah, now I'm like, I have to be really on myself about this parking because it's crazy. Like, but I got a lot of work done yesterday. Especially I went a little ham. I studied from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and I would not recommend. I did take breaks. I took like 2 30-minute breaks and a couple like 15-minute breaks here and there. Probably like 2 15-minute breaks. Yeah, I do not recommend it. I felt so loopy afterwards. Like I was like out of touch with the world. And I was on the phone with my sister and like I didn't even know what to say to her, because like I felt like I forgot how to conversate with people. So I was just on Instagram. She's like, why are you not talking to me? I'm like, I literally don't have the brain cells right now. The brain cells had safe away. They've left. So yeah, but today's a new day. I literally just took my shower because I was nasty over the weekend, and I did not shower yesterday because I was like, this is a little TMI, but yeah, I didn't shower because I looked at the information. I was like, no way. Because last block, it was like stuff that I already knew in undergrad, and then this block I looked at the information and I said, Lord have mercy. So much anatomy, so much content, all things I've never done before. And Saturday, I didn't really get as much done as I wanted to, so I had to buckle down on Sunday and grind out that work. So today's Monday. We have off on Monday, but I do have a meeting at 1 p.m. at this place that I'm supposed to volunteer at, the school I'm supposed to volunteer at. And yeah, the plan is to do a bunch of Anki cards today and basically map out everything that I learned this weekend, make sure that I'm ready to go to school on Tuesday. This week we are also starting anatomy lab, which I'm super excited for. At my undergrad, they had like an anatomy class that we could do where we actually got to dissect cadavers and stuff like that, and I really wanted to do that. However, because I graduated early, I wouldn't have been able to. So yeah, unfortunately I could not have taken that class, which I was really sad about. So now I'm gonna have to be learning everything with no prior experience. I mean, a lot of people do not have prior experience when it comes to cadaver lab. That is the plan for today. First, we're gonna take all my daily supplements. I feel like I don't really show you guys my morning routine or what I do, but today we're going to. So I have to clean up my room today. It's literally like so messy. The state of my room is, I did my laundry at least. I just have to fold it and put it away. Like, I just have stuff everywhere. My yoga mat is out. Like, my desk is looking a complete mess. I have plastic sticking out from under my bed. As you guys don't know, I don't have a headboard because it was a miscommunication. My bed is actually full size and my headboard is twin size, so I don't have a headboard right now. We're working on it. And I literally have like plates here, Olipop in the corner. This has been my favorite breakfast since like last week, and it's because like I had like a Dunkin' kick where I went to Dunkin' a few times and I would get this but with a croissant. And so I was like, let me stop giving Dunkin' my money and buy the ingredients and make it myself. So yeah, I figured if I want to eat these frequently, I have to do whole wheat instead of a croissant, because those croissants be so like buttery and stuff like that, which is good like once in a while, but not every other day. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then clean up the rest of my room. At least now I have my desk clean, so I have somewhere clean to sit. And I think I'm gonna read my Bible while I eat. So yeah, I'm currently in the book of Nehemiah because I've never read it before, and I was like, God, lead me to where I should read this morning, and it was Nehemiah. So I'm gonna continue that until I'm done it. I'm gonna do like a chapter every day and go from there. I was reading chapter 4 of Nehemiah, and it was talking about the opposition of rebuilding their I think it was the temple gates, and it was so encouraging. Like, their enemies, like the Ammonites, were basically like threatening them and saying that like, we're basically going to fight you. And the Israelites, they, instead of stopping their work, they continued their work with swords strapped to their belt. And that just gave me encouragement. Like, whenever, even if you don't have any ops, like if you just have a situation that just feels like bigger than anything that you have experienced before, don't stop the work. Continue and continue with the desire to overcome, to be an overcomer. And that is so helpful to me, like especially like through what I'm going through. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I just want to give up, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Don't fall to your anxieties. Don't fall to your enemies. Don't fall. Just keep going. Yeah, that was very encouraging this morning. Yeah. I am just now starting on key at 10:33. I don't know if I said this or not, but I have a community project thing that everybody gets assigned to in my school, and on Mondays, I think it's every other Monday is when we meet. So I have a meeting from 1 to 1:50. So I'm planning to leave around 12:30, 12:35. So I'm probably just gonna do on key up until like 12:20 and then change and get ready to go. So over 200 cards that I need to do. It's ridiculous. But if you guys don't know, I use a pre-made deck. I don't make my own cards because that takes too much time. I use a deck from a classmate in her M2 year. So that is what I use, and that is what has been working for me. And what I basically do is to watch the lectures as fast as I possibly can and try and learn while I am watching the lecture, and then do Anki right after to make sure I understand everything and to memorize everything that I need to. I have to make myself look presentable because right now I look not presentable. Right, I look a little bit more present. Did you see the 50-second switch? But yeah, now I'm ready. Outfit check, now I'm ready to go. I'm in my car now. I'm so glad I didn't get a parking ticket. I literally didn't pay for parking for like an hour and a half. So, and I was literally just ranting about how I'm like, I need to be on top of it, and I literally forgot. Like, what is going on? I can't believe I'm running late. I literally timed this like perfectly, and now I'm running late. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I literally just got done, and it turns out that we don't really know what we're doing exactly. So there's like an M2, there's 2 M2 students above us. They're kind of like managing our curriculum, and we met with like the person that is like our school coordinator. And so far, from what it seems like, from what we gathered from this, we need to talk to the M2s above us because she wants us to do like things that have to do with health, to like teach the students like what to do, what not to do when it comes to health, like no smoking, no drinking, all that stuff. And the M2s are telling us that we're supposed to do like a theater program or something. So yeah, we need to figure everything out. But luckily I have the M2's number already, so I'm gonna text her and see what she thinks about all of this. And yeah, but I'm gonna go back home now, and I'm gonna go study for the rest of the day. Yeah. Now I'm changed. It's time to get back to studying. Guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to do my reaction again. I always forget because like I'd be so like in the moment. But I found out my grade for my block exam, and I did really good, guys. I surprised myself. My thoughts was like I would either get like a B or like a low A, and I'm just gonna say I got either one of those. So I pleasantly surprised myself, and I'm so excited. I feel like I have like motivation to keep studying for this block exam. At first, this new block exam, at first I was really nervous because it's a lot, like the anatomy is a lot. There's so much more information. This week is the block exam is going to be covering 7 weeks of content, which is absolutely crazy. The last block exam was just, I think, 5 weeks of content. And yeah, I just can't imagine doing 7, especially because like I don't have any background knowledge of anything. I'm just learning this like for the first time. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'm really, really happy, guys. I'm so excited that you guys got to see like the whole process of everything, and now that it's coming together, it's so crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and update you guys. Next time we're doing it together. I'm so sorry. Like I saw the email and I was like, oh my gosh. And really know what I have to do, if that makes sense. Like I'm completely like confused in what we're doing, because like the videos we have to watch, I'm sorry, like they were kind of old and like it wasn't giving what it needed to give. So we will see. Where are the stalls to change? I'm gonna just change it here. I think someone actually used the shower. It's wet. I'm back from anatomy lab and I'm literally so hungry, and it took so long. We were supposed to be done at 12, and there was a meeting at 12 to 1 that I was supposed to go to for student council. Couldn't go. It's 12:45. There's no point of going now. It's probably over, but it's okay. So luckily I have this RX bar to hold me over till I get home, and then I'm gonna come back for patient-centered care learning. And yeah, I'm just gonna go home, rejuvenate myself, eat some food, drink some coffee, watch some Gilmore Girls, and come back. Change my clothes because I realized that my top had a stain on it and I didn't want to wear yoga pants to class, so I was like, let me just change. So still the same day though, but yeah. Hello guys, what is today? Today's Wednesday, and my quiz is on Friday, and we're back at it again. Like I said, this is MSKD, so it's a new block for me, and I'm kind of like nervous trying to figure out my study style for this. And This month in particular, we have 7 weeks of information, and we also have anatomy lab every single week at 8 a.m. for MSKD. So it's a little bit more, I feel like this is like a traditional medical school block. Last block was just like a whole bunch of view from undergrad, and now now that I passed the exam, I feel like I have confidence going into this block, like I said previously. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to study for this block. And right now I'm currently doing Anki. I've been trying. Sorry, my camera actually ran out of memory, so I had to get another SD card. But today we have PPCC, which is my patient-centered care learning course, and we had to fill out this form based on like our personality types and like what type of team player we are. And I got my results, and I think it's actually on my laptop. I've never had to do this before, but it was actually very cool to do, figuring out what type of team player you are. It's a total of 180 points, and your highest score is what type of team player you are. My highest one was collaborator, then it was contributor, then it was challenger, then it was communicator. And I was pleasantly surprised. At first I was kind of getting scared because I had a lot of like 4s for challenger, but when I calculated everything up, it ended up being collaborator. And I think that sounds like me because I like for everybody to be included, everyone's input to be had. So yeah, I can see that. I have to send over this thing to myself because I think we're gonna end up talking about it in class. But yeah, I'm just doing Anki, and I'm probably gonna leave in like 20 minutes to make sure I find parking and everything like that, because parking around this time is like almost non-existent. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on campus to study for a little bit and then come home around dinner time. That's the plan, but we'll see. Heading to school now. We have a workshop today, so we're going to be like answering different questions that the professors have put together and discussing through them. So I'm excited. Let's do this. Let's make some coffee. Just came back from CBL, or case-based learning, and I'm pretty tired. I mean, it's pretty early, that's why I'm having another coffee. So can't go to sleep yet. Actually, this is my first coffee of the day. I thought I had one this morning, but I didn't. But yeah, I need to wake up because your girl got some studying to do. In workshop, I got smacked with a whole bunch of information that I was like, we needed to know that. We needed to know that. Yeah, but what are you laughing at? Sorry, my brother is on the phone. Would you like to say something to the vlog?
Oh, you're what?
Yeah, I'm vlogging.
Oh.
Oh, were you laughing at me? What were you laughing at? I'm confused.
No, I'm laughing at something else.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I got smacked in the face with a lot of information that I did not know. So we're going to be studying that right now because let me wipe off my camera. Guys, I'm feeling slightly unwell. Slightly unwell. I feel like I need to take another break. I've noticed today I have not taken more than like a 30-minute break or a 45-minute break. And I think I need like an hour break right now. I feel like the information is just a lot right now. So I need to take a step back, watch some Netflix, eat my dinner, and come back at this in another 45 minutes. I'm gonna be ready. But right now, it's time to decompress. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's actually funny is that I was watching The Resident earlier and they were talking about a condition that we're currently learning about, which is like a herniated disc when the L5 is compressed. And one of the doctors in the show was in a plane crash and he had a herniated disc on his L5. And they were talking about his treatment and I was like, physical therapy or surgery if it's really, really bad. And that's what the doctor said on the show. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I actually doing the thing? Am I doing the thing? But yeah, so fun. But yeah, I need a break. I need to stop looking at the material. I need to do something else. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. See you guys later. I have been loving these Olippops. I've never tried this flavor before. It's definitely fruity, not really fruit punch. Don't at me. I like to study in the dark. I know it's not good for your eyes. I get it, but personally, I just like to study in the dark. Guys, it is, what time is it? I don't even know right now. There's so many stuff everywhere. It's 10:20 and I'm finally going to sleep. This is kind of late for me because I'm an early bird. I like to get up around 6 and stuff, but that's not gonna happen tonight. It's giving 7:30, but I did the best I could. I think I'm more confident going over the tutor slides. Another thing, I decided not to run for student council because I just decided it would be too much on my plate just because I have the YouTube channel I want to keep up with, and I also another program that I'm more interested in right now. It's like a program that basically mentors high school students, and I think I'm more passionate about that more than student council, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I want to go to sleep. I feel okay about the material. I feel like I know 70% of everything I need to know for this week, and I'm okay with that. I think if I had to give a precise number, I feel like I know 85% of everything that I need to know. And I hope the quiz reflects that. I pray the quiz reflects that. And yeah, tomorrow morning I'm probably going to do like maybe 2 more tutor slides and maybe some Anki. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but I wasn't really feeling it today. I'm still not feeling it. I'm just kind of over everything. I want to go home. I'm ready to go home. And I'm so excited to go home, to go to Trader Joe's, to do a little shopping, to have a little nice weekend. I'm so tired. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? See you guys tomorrow. It is Friday. It's currently 9:50 right now. I'm over here doing the practice questions, but all I keep thinking about is how excited I am to go home. That's not happening for another like 6 hours. So we're gonna be here studying. Probably gonna stop in an hour and 50 to clean up my room, get my stuff together, pack up the car. I have to gas my car as well, so that, you know, all I have to do is stop at Starbucks after my quiz and then drive straight home. So yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Like, I've never been this excited for a weekend ever, and I think it's because I'm going home. So let's finish up studying and start the exciting stuff, which is getting all of this over with. Hi guys, I just finished my quiz. I'm currently driving to go home and I did well on it. It was definitely harder than I thought, but the quiz went well, guys. It went okay. I reviewed my exam and some stuff I thought I got wrong, I didn't get wrong, and some stuff I thought that I would get wrong, I didn't. Wait, vice versa. Whatever I said, vice versa. And yeah, so all in all, okay. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, and I'm noticing that Anki's very, very helpful for me, and like it's still helpful for me with this block, but I know that I need to like understand concepts, and to do that, watching YouTube videos has been very, very helpful. And I tried boot camp, and boot camp is starting to be helpful, but yeah. So anyways, this is the end of this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. I'm sorry if it's just me talking or whatever, but if you guys have any more video recommendations, let me know in the description box down below, and I will see you guys next week with another vlog, and it will be me at home.